Hello traders, it's Samurai Trader here. Welcome to this training session. In today's session I'm going to be recapping 6 or so trades that I took today on the ES, remembering of course that all of these setups work on all markets and all time frames, whether you trade stocks, futures or Forex. Now, one of the big questions is, of course, what's a reasonable profit target? Now, as you gain experience, I believe that $200 a day is certainly reasonable, particularly when you're trading the futures or Forex markets. Remembering we never ever risk any more than 2%, and I'll talk more about that in a moment. Now, on the ES works at what we call $50 a point for those that are not familiar with trading futures. So if you wanted to achieve $200 a day, there are 4 ticks to a point. And a point is $12.50. Not that I want to confuse you, sorry if I am, but 3 net trades a day would come to $225. Less the brokerage, that's $210 a day net. And that gives you a fantastic living. And that's what we want to really cover, is some of the setups and some of the trades that I took today to do that. If you haven't watched one of my videos before, or even if you have, as a reminder, please read the risk disclaimer. For an example, you never trade with what I call scared money, and risk management's absolutely critical in our business if you understand the risk. Now, traders say to me all the time, look, you make it look so easy, Ray. Well, remembering I've been in this business now for close to 24 years. So yes, it becomes second nature, but there is no magic in our business. It's about putting the odds in your favor. Now, one thing I meant to mention, for my students watching this video, I've actually emailed you the link to a much more comprehensive breakdown of today's trading action. So today's action on the ES, it's the 9th of the 12th 2015. I've actually given a very comprehensive breakdown, and it's in the private section, so you've got the link to that. Sorry everybody, the general public, I just remembered that. Now, also with the trades I'm about to mention, and this is for members as well, I've got what we call cheat sheets, which allows them to comprehensively go through and learn these setups. And there's actually 12 key setups that we actually trade, but you only need to master one of these. Just the T1, T2 or the T25, and even the 34B, the trend setter, you're set for life. You only need to master one of these setups. And one of the common questions that I have, how long will it take me to learn them? Well, traders, realistically, give yourself 30 to 60 days. You know, you're going to have trading there for the rest of your life, and it's perhaps one of the greatest challenges that I have with traders is they want to learn everything overnight. Well, you know, once again, like in my course, the Day Traders Fast Track program, is that I teach you the 12 strategies, but you only need to learn 1 or 2 of them. And there's over 20 hours of tuition, and every week I release new modules, and you're kept updated with these. Training traders is my passion. I'm a day trader. I day trade basically 9 days out of 10. It's what I do. It's what I love doing. And I train traders because it makes me a better trader overall. So this is what I'm passionate for. So for $197, just before we go to the charts, don't jump away from this video. I'm about to go to the charts. For $197 traders, you get everything you need for day trading. You don't have to buy any other courses. There's nothing else to invest in. There's no upsells, etc. So go to my website, invest $197. Go to the website for my ebook. But traders, if you're serious about learning how to trade, look no further. This is what I do. So let's now have a look at the charts. So traders, what we're looking at here, this is the ES. Now the ES typically turns over 1.5 million contracts a day. Okay, it doesn't have the same volume as the Forex markets, and remembering, I probably mentioned this earlier, that all of these setups work on Forex stocks. It really doesn't matter what you're trading. Now this is the ES 1000 share bar or volume bar chart. Now what I wanted to show you here was that this is 33 minutes of trading this morning. Now first of all, I'm a scalper. That is, a scalper is someone that loves to get in and out. And the reason I love to scalp is you have no overnight exposure. You're in and out very quickly. Usually I'm using what I call market orders, which I might get in, and usually, by the way, I'm trading the NQ. I won't go into all the reasons why I did the ES today, but I've got some research that I'm doing for a firm, and we're doing it all on the ES. So I'm doing some live trading on the ES for this report. So you know, I'm a scalper. I'm in and out very quickly. Now, so this is 1 p.m. Chicago time today, which is the 9th of the 12th 2015, or for my US friends it's actually the 8th of the 12th, or the 12th of the 8th. You've got it all around the wrong way, or 5 a.m. down under. So I jumped in here on what we call a trade. It was actually a T10, T2 as well, and a T25. I jumped out there at 4 ticks. Up here I jumped in again on a T25. That was $500 on 10 contracts. That was 625. No, sorry, on this particular trade the market was moving very quickly, and I entered on what I call a limit order, and I only got filled, and you can probably just see that little 3. I only got filled there on 3 contracts for 5 ticks. That's $112. Up here I jumped in there for 10 contracts at 5 ticks at 625. And over here I had a failed T25, and actually there's a few reasons why I shouldn't have taken that trade, and it was off major divergence. You can see that there we had major divergence, and I just shouldn't have taken that trade, but never mind. The best of us, once again, I'm human, still make mistakes. I learn something new every day, but I shouldn't have taken that trade. I got stopped out on that one for $750, but then I jumped straight back in there for $500 gain. And the reason I didn't let that run is my cyan line here is my 89, and quite often we get a bounce. We come down here. I actually got a bounce on the 200. I shorted the market, and I shorted even though I was still in this trade again. Now I have a rule here on risk: never risk any more than 2%. Now when I trade, I can actually enter up to 4 positions at once because I only trade 0.5%. So 2 trades there, that's 1% exposure, both of them, and you can see the lines. This automatically plots my trade entries. So I'm short here 20 contracts in total. I was out there at 1500 there. Now the point here is that if I just scroll back a bit, that was after brokerage, $2,187 or $218 approximately per contract in 33 minutes. That is scalping. Now all of these traders are mechanical in nature. They're rules based. You have your cheat sheets, you know exactly what they are. As I mentioned up here, I broke the rules because a T25 means 2 to 5 candle pullback. That's way more than 6 or 8. It's 8 or 9 candles. So I broke the rules there for a couple of reasons, but anyway, so still up, nice profit in 33 minutes. Now anyone can learn these. It just takes some time. So traders, if you give yourself 30 to 60 days, you can pick these up. In the Day Traders Fast Track program now, I've got 48 video modules, cheat sheets, the whole works. But go to my website, invest 197, or drop me an email. And by the way, of course, for those looking at buying my program for the first time, I do give a 20-minute Skype consultation for the ones that are looking at investing in the program. So thank you, traders. I hope this was of benefit to you.